Jake Miller, WLAF here, 1450, here at Campbell County High School for Fields of Faith. Pleased to be joined by the head coach of the Kentucky baseball team, Nick Mingione. Coach, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you. Sun's out. Awesome event tonight. Good music going. It's hard to be better.
Absolutely. And Coach, you mentioned the music. You have been absolutely jamming out since we've walked up on the hill here. Talk to us a little about why you made the decision to come down, what that process was like, and was it really a no-brainer for you? You're really strong in your faith, and that's been very evident through your years of coaching at Kentucky and even before that. So just speak to that just a little bit for us.
Yeah, I had an opportunity. Obviously, Brian Miracle reached out and just shared about what he has and you guys have going on here. And I've had two guys that are real dear friends of mine come here and speak, in Jimmy Dykes and then obviously Keith Madison, who was our head coach for 25 years. And they just had nothing but great things to say about what God is doing in this community at this event. And when Coach asked me to come, this is one of those things where I try not to ever say no to share about Jesus and tell about what he's done in my life and what he can do for those that are in attendance. It really is a no-brainer, and God has me in this position to share, and that's what I'm here doing tonight.
Absolutely. And Coach, you've been at Kentucky now for a few years and really propelled Kentucky baseball into the spotlight. And one of the things that you have never stepped off of, you've always kept your foot on the gas with this, is your faith. You see it in post-game press conferences, you see it everywhere you go, the way you carry yourself. Speak to your faith just a little bit about when that journey started.
Yeah, it started my freshman year in college, and I'm definitely not where I want to be, but thank God I'm not where I used to be. Well, I had a college teammate invite me to church, and that day I surrendered my life to Jesus, and my life hasn't been the same. Has it been perfect? No. Am I even close to that? No. And the Bible's really clear that all have sinned and fall short of glory of God, and I fall short every day, but that's why I need a Savior. And that's what I love telling and sharing people about, is just what he has done in my life and what he can do for them. So there's a lot of students that we're planning on being here, but my faith is what my foundation is built upon, and that's Jesus.
Absolutely. And Coach, talk to us a bit about your favorite verse in the Bible. Mine would be John 13, 34 and 35. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact, the Bible doesn't always give us an explanation right then and there, but it comes later on. Well, this is one of those where it's like, it tells you what you're going to do, and then it gives you your reason immediately following that. So talk to us a little bit about your favorite verse and what it means to you.
Yeah, it's Colossians 3:23. It's whatever you do, do it heartedly, as to the Lord and not for men. And the reason why I chose this is because I'm in a profession, and being in baseball or being in athletics, as you know, there's a lot of times we're trying to please a lot of people. We're trying to please our coaches. We're trying to please our parents. We're trying to please our teammates, professional scouts, college coaches, all these things. And this verse is really clear. It says, whatever you do, do it heartily with all your heart, but as to the Lord and not for men. And obviously, being a part of athletics, that's really hit home with me. And naturally, I'm just a people pleaser at heart. I want to please people, and it's just a good reminder to me that that's not my goal, and my goal is to please the Lord.
Absolutely. And Coach, we can't let you out of here without talking a little bit of ball. So what can we expect from Kentucky this upcoming season?
Well, right in the middle of our fall practice, so I always say, this is when we really lay the foundation of our program and what the season is going to be like. And the state of college athletics, there's a lot of first-year players. So for us this year, again, it's no different, just like almost every college baseball program. So we're in the middle of laying down the foundation of, what's important to us at Kentucky and what makes our program special. And we're laying that down and teaching our guys right now. So we've played one scrimmage so far against outside competition. The NCAA allows us to. We played West Virginia this past weekend, and we ended up winning 26-10. But like I always say, the fall is preparation. There's times where that's just what it is. It's not necessarily an indication of what the season will be like. So for us, our team's at its best when it's serving each other. We're playing with energy, we're competing with confidence, and we're focused on us. So that's what we're in the process of laying that foundation, and God willing, we'll make another run in Omaha and try to win a national championship.
And we'll be rooting for you, Coach. And it's not a Jake Miller interview without asking some fun questions. So the first question on the list, where is your spot to eat at when you're back home in Lexington?
No brainer. home restaurant, Malone's, hands down. Those are my people. That's my restaurant. I was there last night. Chris and I date every week, and that's our date spot. So I was there last night with all of our favorite people. But Malone's Lansdowne, my home restaurant. You can either find me at KPP, Malone's Lansdowne, or at home. Those are where you're going to find me.
And Coach, what's on the playlist right now? I know you've been jamming ever since you got up here, but what's your top 3 on your playlist right now?
Brandon Lake. Just Brandon Lake. I mean, everything that he's got going on. I obviously love Gratitude. I love, his music right now. I also, Phil Wickham has been on my playlist. A lot of his stuff. Had an opportunity to go to their concert two summers ago, which was amazing. And he's coming back into Lexington, so looking forward to that.
All righty, Coach, thank you so much for your time. We'll talk soon.
Thank you.
Jake Miller, WLAF. We'll see you soon.